Hello everyone. In the video, we are going to cover 5 best budget laptop speakers in the market, which are the best for you considering some unavoidable factors that you might miss out without watching this video. Here, we are going to give you an impartial review to help you out to find the best from a plenty of irrelevant products. For more info and updated pricing of the products mentioned in the video, make sure to check the links in the description below. Let's start. Number 1. Our best pick is Altec Lansing IMW257 Mini H2O speakers. Did we say floating? Yes, it is designed to float. This is one of those speakers meant to survive tough environments. It has an IP67 rating, which means it is not only waterproof but also dustproof. And can we say it again, it floats. Besides, this thing is Bluetooth wireless. It doesn't just hook to your laptop, it'll talk to your phone, tablet, pretty much anything that transmits Bluetooth audio. If your device has no Bluetooth, you can still use the auxiliary line to connect. It's even got a mic for you to make hands-free calls. The controls are simple. There is a power button and volume button. Charging is via a USB port. The battery can last fairly long. You'll prune up in the pool long before your Mini H2O has devoured a large fraction of its power. It is loud, but not enough to cater to a crowd. It's good if you just want something to listen to in your personal space or a small room. Sound quality is very good, clear tones, and a tiny bit of bass. At maxed volumes it does crackle a little, which is not surprising for speakers this size. There are plenty of color options to suit your mood and style. It's lightweight and has a handy loop used to hook it to your backpack when you're out in the woods. At a low price, this spracker comes as a tough, portable speaker meant to survive not only the office and home but the harsh outdoors too. Go ahead. Bring it for a float in your backyard inflatable pool. Number 2. Our second best pick is Logitech S150 USB speakers. Many speakers out there that are marketed as USB speakers actually mean that they are USB powered, but often draw their audio through a separate 3.5mm line and cable. It's truly a USB speaker drawing both power and audio through a single USB connection. This makes it invariably simple to use. It's a great way to quickly circumvent poor internal laptop audio. But it also has its drawbacks. Anything that is USB powered has limitations on loudness. The louder the speaker, the more power it needs. A USB port can only deliver so much juice. But for the convenience of only having to worry about one contact point to your laptop, the S150 wins. Volume may be an issue as these speakers can only go so loud. Don't expect them to fill a room, but they would work well in most personal spaces. There are similarly small, budget speakers out there that may perform better. But if you're looking for a no-hassle option to improve your laptop audio, the S150 with its single USB connection, low price, and simple looks could fall onto your radar. These speakers have been around for quite a while, so there must be something about it that keeps it in demand. Number 3. Our third best pick is AYL Mini Speaker System for laptop. This mini speaker is already small. Yet the designers decided to make it collapsible as well, increasing portability, like those cups you bring during an ultra-marathon. Apart from its function as a speaker, the design just makes it interesting. You can link several to each other like a daisy chain to generate more sound. It would be akin to having a minion choir instead of just one minion singing banana, forgive the Despicable Me reference. As for sound, this mini speaker is infinitely less squeaky and less giggly than a minion. That collapsible accordion part? That's a bass resonator. It allows more air to move through the speaker, which gives it a rounder tone. The battery lasts for hours at medium volume. You won't have to worry about it running out of juice anytime soon. And when it does, just plug in a supplied USB cable to a nearby port on your laptop or even power bank. A lot of thought went into the design of this mini speaker to make it compact and portable. With good sound production for its size, and a nice price tag, it's hard to find anything wrong with this mini speaker. Just throw it into its carry pouch and bring it everywhere. Number 4. Our fourth best pick is Bose SoundBox Pro Plus wireless speaker. Want a little soundbox that flashes like a mini strobe light to your beats? This one has its groove on. Small enough to be carried about with the sound and lighting capacity to annoy a grumpy parent, this might just be the thing to make your teen's day. Parental jokes aside, it does have a very loud voice. Enough to fill a large room. It was obviously designed to be a party item and is no match for these fantastic party speakers. But never fear, it will still sit nicely next to your laptop for your next conference presentation. You might want to turn off the strobe like LEDs though. This is well built with quality materials. It's a little heavier than it looks and has a rubberized coating which is probably related to its IPX5 water resistance rating. No worries about someone spilling their drinks on it during a gathering. There's an SD card slot at the back, along with the USB charging port and AUX input which is covered by a flap. Power, volume, and track controls are simple and intuitive, located on the top. The battery can last over 10 hours without the lighting and at mid-volume, which is very good for a portable speaker. With several color options and good sound quality at an agreeable price, this is another portable speaker that could be the one to keep your laptop company. Number 5. Our fifth best pick is Bose Companion 20 Multimedia Speakers. One thing you have to agree about is that these speakers, they're pretty. They always look good and these speakers are certainly no exception. The smooth, sleek brushed metal finish and simple lines give it a tasteful, elegant vibe that would look good next to any laptop or desktop PC. The addition of the control pod adds a dimension of functionality to the speakers. From there, you can adjust the volume with the rotational disc and mute by tapping the top part. There's also a headphone input and an auxiliary input. This is convenient for playing from other devices without having to unplug the main audio line in. We would have liked to see some bass or treble controls as well, but unfortunately that's just a wish. Sound quality is what would be expected of a Bose product. Crystal clear trebles and strong bass from small speakers. Voices and instruments are distinct. Sounds will likely get better with time as the drivers are broken in. One point that seems to come up often is a static buzzing from the speakers. This could be due to the balancing of volume between the speakers and the audio source, your laptop, for example. The recommendation is to set the source volume at 75%, then adjust the volume with the control pod. If there's still static, reduce the source volume further. This is not a cheap speaker. Make sure to check the links in the description below. That's all for this review. Feel free to share your feedback.